Hi, my name is Ashish Sarkar and I'm creating a Tableau dashboard for you guys. I'll create it from end to end. I'm doing this as I'm trying to help my friend Mr. Shabir Governor, and let's see how it goes further. So what I'll do is I'll try to do the things in the way that I like to do it. It may include some part of Python as well, because I find it easier and more practical sometimes to do it that way. If you guys have any more questions, you can feel free to leave a comment down the line, and we'll be more than happy to help you if in we can help you in any way possible. So let's move ahead. What I have done is I have downloaded a data set from a Kaggle website, and what that data is about, it is about house price prediction from a particular website. Okay, so we'll try to do an EDA through Tableau, and we'll create a dashboard, a lovely dashboard for it, so that we can understand it. And I'll try to keep it simple for you so that you can even understand it. So let's go ahead. So I've opened up a Tableau new project here. Now let's go ahead and import the file into it. I hope you guys know it how to do it. So what we do is we come to file, click on new, click on open, and then we go to I'll go to the source here. So this is the file that I have created, and I'll tell you why I said I created. Because the file came in with these number of columns. It says posted by, under constructed, RERA, BHK number, BHK RK, square feet, ready to move, resale, address, longitude, latitude, and target. This city column has been created by me. Okay. So now let me tell you how. Oh, why? Because I did the extensive ED on this particular data set, and I could figure out that the target prices were not very much affected by the address. So it was moreover like the address was being fluctuating, the prices were fluctuating within the cities. So I had to separate the data from this particular string that we had here. Now there are two ways to do it. One is that Tableau can also do it for you guys, but Tableau is automated. You have to put in skills. Sorry, I would say not skills. Some tricks are there. You can use the custom split. You can use the split. But in this particular, so if we do here split, so it splits the data as per its understanding and moves ahead. But down the line, I realized that it was not the proper split that I wanted it to be. So what I did was I did not use this one. I used a different method here. So let's hide it first. Okay. So as I told you guys that I'll be using even Python for some splits. So as I told you earlier that the address column can be split through Tableau as well, but it was not my personal preference, so I tried to do that through Python. So what I did was I imported the whole data set into the file, and here I came here in the address. And when I came to the address column, now I could see that the address had various patterns. Okay, so that's why Tableau could not properly do it for me. As you can see, somewhere it's after one comma, somewhere it's somewhere, even somewhere it's after three commas. But at the end of the day, I realized that it is basically if I move from left to right, then the last if I move from left to right, the first one from the backwards is basically the city name, no matter what column that I choose, whatever row that I choose here. So what I did was I split the data here using the splits function, and I simply split it here. Then after that, I picked up the last element of each list. So that's how I came to this here, and I could, when I arranged it, now I could see that I had proper city names. If you guys could see here, I'll attach this Python file also so that you guys can use this for reference. And then I simply just created a new column named as city, and that's how the whole thing went out. And I created it as a new column. Oh, sorry, new data. I imported it as a new data set, and I imported it into the Tableau. So as I showed you on the Python file how the things work. So now we have proper city column here, and it's giving me proper city names and everything. So let's do it this way. Let's hide the address column because it doesn't make more sense to me. So now if I see, this is my whole data set here. Now one thing here. Sorry about that. So one thing here, that if you use this particular dashboard, if you put in a live data set is something wherein if the live data set changes, if the data set changes in the original data set or the data source that you have, the things will change in your Tableau dashboard as well. But if you don't want that to happen, it's better to save it as an extract file. Okay. I prefer to save it as an extract for now, because if you want to put it on Tableau Live or uh, Tableau Online Panel, so in that case it asks you to do the same thing. It asks you to put in as an extract. Now let's move ahead. I move to the sheet part here. Sorry. Yeah. So I move to the city part, sheet part here. Now here, I hope you guys know, or let me tell you how this works here is. Basically, a Tableau dashboard is an amalgamation of a lot of sheets. Okay. Anything that you want to do, you have to create it in individual sheets and later down. So let me show you here. So if you go to, so sheet number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it comes in like this, and then you have to drag it here and make it. Okay. So we'll be creating the respective sheets that explains our data, and we'll move forward accordingly.